So I've decided to create a perfume store. Welcome. I think it's important I get some disclaimers out of the way immediately because I can already feel the probably sense of a little bit of doubt, a little bit of possibly people maybe being slightly concerned about why I'm doing this. I decided to create a perfume store basically because I feel like everyone that is part of this community has some sort of dream to do something, commercially in the fragrance world. Maybe not. Maybe that's not true. But I mean, I feel like everyone wants. Surely, if you like perfumes, you want to kind of have your own perfume, and that was kind of originally the route I wanted to go down. It was nothing to do with YouTube, and that is the first disclaimer to put down. This is completely nothing to do with YouTube. If I didn't have a YouTube channel right now, this would 100% have been probably done before now. Me making this website, and I had gone down the route of making my own perfume. I even took courses, and I learned a little bit more about perfumery. I read books and things, but the legal kind of downfall of Brexit and things were just so intense for someone my age as well to kind of get into creating a business of that kind of caliber, because the amount of legal stuff you have to go through creating your perfumes is just so intense. I decided to kind of veer away from that path. So now I've gone into looking at, creating my perfume store about 2 months ago. I said to someone I knew, this is actually going to be something I'm going to do. I'm going to get in contact with some brands. I'm going to look into ways that I can wholesale particular brands perfumes. And so I did that. And this is where I am now. I am now in the stage of opening my perfume store on Monday, the 26th of July. So a little bit about what I'm going to be doing really is I'm just going to be stocking companies from around the world, and I'm gradually going to kind of move to closer in the EU. My reason for this is, firstly, I mean, it's far better for the environment if I'm only having to buy fragrances and shipping them from, say, in the EU or in the UK in particular. That's probably where I'm going to end up going, just to the UK really, and slowly narrow out these kind of fine lines between where I purchase fragrances from. But these are going to be companies that you'll have probably never heard of, or if you have heard of, you probably struggle to actually access. So I'm bringing this to kind of an easier way of purchasing on the market. But my other reason for only really purchasing within the EU is because of basically all the regulations that are put in place to ensure that perfumes are safe, ensure that perfumes are being created to meet regulations. So that again is also quite intense. So that's why I'm having to just make sure I'm doing things right, because it is all very rigorous, and making sure that everything is perfect and being done to the standards that the EU and now the UK uphold. My final little disclaimer is that, okay, I can understand why people might, I don't know, maybe kind of be a bit annoyed at me for creating my own website, my own business, because they might be thinking that this is what the channel really led up to, and that this is the thing. This is the YouTube channel has nothing to do with this. Please don't think that this is me trying to turn this channel into a business. I've known right from the start this channel is a hobby, and I absolutely love it, and I love all the people I've met, and I'm going to carry on doing it. This business is nothing whatsoever going to stand in the way of this channel, and I will carry on uploading to the same kind of level and quantity that I was uploading. I'm going to carry on trying to make my videos better and better for YouTube, and so that might reduce the number of videos I upload a week. And I hope you understand that, if I'm uploading 2 a week or even 1 a week, it's because hopefully there will be really high quality, lots of good shots in them, lots of high quality editing. I'm trying to kind of up that as I go along. And I've got a really good, my next video hopefully is going to be one that everyone likes. It's going to be quite a highly edited video, maybe not a highly edited video, but it's going to have quite a lot of work put into it. So yeah, but that's just my final disclaimer. So the next thing to talk about is really the business itself. So what am I going to be doing? I've already said I'm stocking fragrances from around the world, mainly the EU, and then moving on to the UK. Again, these fragrances you will have never seen before, the companies you'll probably never have heard of before. But other than that, this is the thing, is I'm trying to kind of stock niche, smaller companies that are still within the affordable price range. I know that there will be companies that probably end up having fragrances worth maybe 100 quid and a little bit higher eventually, but I'm trying to just narrow it down currently to companies that are maybe not going much higher than £50. I'm trying to ensure that all the perfumes I sell are completely of really high quality, nothing that you're going to ever kind of be disappointed in when you purchase it. But eau de parfum, I'm probably not going to go much lower quality than that. Although though I do have one company that I really am excited about selling, and I can't wait to tell you about. And I'm going to do that just after this. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. You know how I'm sourcing these perfumes. I'm just getting them in from different companies, and as I said, I'm going to call them niche, but you can call them whatever you want. They're companies, are boutique companies you'll have probably never heard of before. It's going to be in low stock, so basically I'm not doing high stock. That's because basically the companies I'm stocking may leave. I have no guarantee that the companies I'm actually going to be selling fragrances from are actually going to be there repeatedly. So the first company that I'm going to stock is a company called Emerson Park, or they're kind of retailed and marketed by a company called American Heritage Parfums or Perfumes, or American Heritage Brands as they're mainly known. So Emerson Park, they make kind of wilderness fragrances that are kind of made in America, but they're really high quality. They're all eau de parfum fragrances, and they have 3 fragrances, one called Black Label, one called Red Label, and one called, I believe, White Label, but whatever the other one is, I'm not stocking currently. I'm only stocking Black Label and Red Label. They are beautiful fragrances. One of them's quite citrusy and the other one's quite woody. But they're really nice fragrances. They are actually still in transit to me right now. So when I stock them, when the website goes live, there'll be a probably 2 to 3 day delay on those fragrances being shipped out. But that's the only company that I currently there's going to be a delay on shipping. One thing I forgot to add, unfortunately, is that this is only for the UK. I completely forgot to add that at the start. I had that on my notes and I've just missed it out. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm only shipping to the UK currently. Perfumes are such a difficult business. There's so many things you need to consider, and shipping to elsewhere outside of the UK is a real issue for me currently, and that'll be something I have to look into. But it's going to take courses and stuff. It's ridiculous. You need to learn how to ship dangerous goods. It is, yeah, I mean, it's mental. The second company is the Craft of Wondering, and these are the guys that I absolutely love. I won't be stocking any of their fragrances again. Looking forward, I might end up stocking possibly some of their men's grooming products, but unfortunately I won't be able to stock their perfumes. They have one perfume called Ritual Parfums, and I have 2 of them in. I also have my own bottle of their stuff, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's a really lovely incensey perfume, and they make all their stuff handmade in Hawaii. And it's really high quality stuff, and it's all natural. That's the incredible thing, is their alcohol is actually a natural alcohol. All their perfumes are completely natural. Really interesting company. So yeah, they're a really great company, and you possibly look them up online if you fancy getting their stuff yourself. But I imagine that the shipping to the UK from where they are, it's also going to be quite high, which is one of the reasons I can't stock them. And the final company that I'm going to be stocking, to start off with, but I already have companies that are in contact with that I will be stocking very soon, possibly in the next couple of weeks. And these are companies from the UK and from the EU. But this other company is again from the US, and they are called Fine Accoutrements. They make aftershaves. Now, I know this is not quite the high quality I was talking about, but trust me, these guys, I kind of had this fun idea to stock some aftershaves and some more kind of classic stuff that people that have been around for a while might start to kind of feel a little bit nostalgic when wearing. And that's what I've kind of gone for. I think that it's going to be quite interesting. I think people probably quite like it. These fragrances, or 2 aftershaves and 1 eau de toilette fragrance. 2 of them are splash on, the aftershaves, and the eau de toilette is a spray on. But I think people are going to quite like this. I quite like the idea of having a couple of aftershaves in stock. So if people like that, I'll carry on stocking them. I've not got many in stock, probably 3 of each, I think. So yeah, 3 of each perfume in stock. So you don't need to worry about that. If people are disliking them or not actually wanting to wear them or buy them, then that's fine. I won't stock them again. But I think it'll be quite good fun. They're a well-renowned company in the US. People love them. They've been around for quite a while. And yeah, I've seen people wear them and use all their products. They've got a huge range of aftershaves, a huge range. And I've got 2 of them in stock. But yeah, I really like their company, and I absolutely love the stuff they create. My family have really enjoyed some of their aftershaves. So yeah, it's great that I've managed to get them in stock. But again, as I said, if people aren't liking them or not really wanting to buy them again, then that's absolutely fine. I'm happy to look around for other other products. I mean, I've got so many in the wings waiting to go, but I just don't have enough money to invest currently in tons and tons of stock from tons and tons of companies. So I'm starting off small, and hopefully we can grow this together, and hopefully people like the business I've created. And that's it. So I'm now ready to make my final statements, and that this is my brand new business, Rural Perfumes, which will be opening on the 26th of July, online at ruralperfumes.com. And I hope to see you there. And if it's all sold out and the stocks run out pretty quick, don't worry, everything will be back in stock as soon as possible with new companies as well. This is going to be a really interesting addition to the journey, but this isn't it. This is not the channel over. I'm carrying on. Everything will remain as normal as usual with the addition of a website as well. So I hope you're happy with me. I hope no one's too annoyed at me. And yeah, this is great fun. It's been a lot of work getting things done right so that, everything's, allowed and working right. But it's been good fun, and I'm actually looking to get this on the road. Got everything, all the packaging, everything ready, all the fragrances in stock except from one company, and we're ready to go. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Mr. Fragrance. Bye for now.